Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video, and this will be the last games I've recently completed of 2019. So yeah guys, almost at the end of the year again. Absolutely crazy. I hope you guys are looking forward to Christmas, hope you're in the Christmas spirit. I'm not. Yeah, again, it doesn't feel like Christmas. Where's the snow, guys, you know? All it is like wet and windy. You know, it's like frost at night and like early in the morning, but it just doesn't feel Christmassy. It really doesn't. A little bit of ice yesterday. I went for a walk and almost slipped, so that was something. Because I was walking along at my casual pace, and you know, it was fine. But suddenly I just got to like a certain point. It was really icy. I have no idea why. I don't know whether that bit had like not been salted or something, and the rest had. But yeah, that bit was really slippy. I almost ended up doing splits. So that'd have been something. But anyways, yeah, let's get on with the games. I've recently completed. Hope it's not too dark in here. Like I say, it's very dull. It's like blooming 12:30 in the blooming afternoon. It's dull. I don't want to shut the blinds and put the light on either, not at this time. So yeah, we're gonna make do with this. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. So yeah, I'll probably have a pickup video as well before Christmas, hopefully, because I do want to get like the pickup video out the way before Christmas, because I'm going to show you the Christmas games I get as well. So I want to do the pickup video first, so hopefully I can do that, you know. So yeah, I've got like a whole mixture of games here. I don't know how long it's been, but look at all these games. I don't even know what half of these are. I've not even looked at half of these. They were just in my drawer of completed games, so yeah, hopefully this will jog my memories. A few replays. Well, I was playing on Skype when I was talking to Stars Gaming, so yeah, usually when I'm on Skype I usually have play a game in the background. You know, again, I'm not really interested in like the story, so I can just have something to play, you know. So yeah, let's go on with this, shall we? Again, no particular order, just gonna throw everything up here. Dead Rising, Xbox 360. Damn solid game. Like, I thought this was really good. I do prefer Dead Rising 2. I don't know whether it's just because that was like the first Dead Rising game I played. But I would say this is more difficult though. This is really difficult at times, you know. I lost count how many times I died in this game. So many times. I mean, like I said, I died a lot of times in like the first Dead Rising. It's the kind of game that sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. It's that kind of game. You have to be in like the right mood, I think, to play this game. Because, like I say, it's very frustrating at times when you like run out of time and stuff. You have to like rush around all over the place, and you know, you've got to get healing items and that in the in your allotted time, so you've got to kind of like fit all that in while looking for weapons and stuff. So yeah, time management in the game, basically, it's quite stressful. And I lost how many times I got captured with those blooming masked lunatic guys. They like capture you and put you in a box in a cellar with like in your underwear. They take all your weapons, they take all your clothes, they leave you in your underwear, and you've got to get all that blooming crap back. So yeah, that's rubbish. I don't like that. That happens so many times. Just like blow mist in your face and knock you out and stuff, you know. So yeah, good game. Like I say, I really like it. Your partner AI is dumb as hell. Like, I thought they were kind of dumb in Dead Rising 2. I think they're even worse than this. They like get stuck on walls and stuff. Yeah, good luck trying to like rescue all the survivors, because they get stuck on walls. They run into a bloody hordes of zombies, and it's an absolute nightmare. So I don't know how many I rescued. I probably only rescued like, I don't know, maybe just under half of them, because there's like so many women survivors in the game, you know, you have to rescue. But yeah, played for the game, really like it. I love Frank West. I think he's an amazing character. I think he's very, very humorous, and also has a serious side as well. So yeah, good on Frank West, good character. So yeah, it's another Xbox 360 game that's not on PlayStation, even though I think it's got remastered for the PS4, but I heard it was quite glitchy, so I might just stick with this version. So yeah, Dead Rising, good game. Probably not for everybody, but especially not if you don't like to be rushed in games, you know. I mean, you could just like fail like the main campaign, just go around killing zombies, that would be fun. But yeah, I wanted to do the main story, you know. So yeah, good game though. I might as well go with it. Stick with the 360, I guess. Alan Wake. Now this is a great game. I really like this game. Alan Wake is an absolute fantastic game. One of the best like standalone games out there. Why has this not had like a sequel? That's very, very strange. You know, but yeah, standalone game, absolutely tremendous, guys. It really, really is. You know, maybe it's good it's not got a sequel. You know, maybe it should just like stay as like a standalone game. This fantastic game that it is. Yeah, just Alan Wake, just everything about this is just so damn interesting. You want to keep going because you're really interested in the character of Alan Wake. You don't know what's real. You don't know if he's imagining all this stuff. It's just a really, really, interesting, mystery game. It doesn't actually say like it's horror, but I would call it a horror game as well because some of those enemies can be quite creepy. And they can get quite tense, when you have to shine your flashlight in their faces and that and then shoot them. And then if you run out of batteries for your flashlight, you're in trouble because, well, you can't kill them otherwise. You have to wait for your flashlight to charge up on its own. So that's kind of stressful. But yeah, again, just a really, really good game. Like I say, I love the environment. I like the characters. I like Alan Wake as a character. Some of the soundtracks in the game are really, really good as well. The end episodes, soundtracks are really, really good. Yeah, just a great game, what can I say? Absolutely tremendous game if you like horror games or you like mystery kind of games. Definitely recommend this one. Definitely a good ride, So yeah, Alan Wake. And we're back. You think there was a change in camera angle? That is because some of the games I recently completed in my last video that I did, I've put them back in the drawer. For some reason, I have no idea why. So I was wondering, have I talked about these already? And it turns out I have. So it was Avatar and The Godfather and the Army of Two games. So I don't want to talk about them again. I really, really don't. So we'll get on to the next what? PS2 game, and the only PS2 game, Scarface. Wow, this was a real roller coaster of a game. This took me so long to complete. I went a month without even playing this game because I just got quite burnt out of it. Because the main story missions are really, really fun, but to get to some of the missions, the main missions, you have to do so many side quests to get money and stuff. You have to boost your reputation basically to unlock the next story missions, which I don't like in games. I feel like it's kind of unnecessary padding just to make the game longer. So this is a blooming, this took me 20 hours in total. I think at the end of the game it was almost 20 hours. Around about that. So yeah, a really long game just because of the amount of side missions you have to do just to get enough money to do the main missions. So, you have to buy exotics, buy cars and boats and things for Tony Montana's mansion just so you can boost your reputation. Which I don't like in games, but the game itself, it's a lot of fun. The gameplay is really, really solid. It's very, very fast paced. It's kind of arcadey, which I really, really enjoy. You've got obviously Tony Montana's amazing character. It actually really sounds like Al Pacino. I know it's not, but the guy that did the voice acting for Tony Montana in this game is actually, in my opinion, did a good job. So yeah, I really, really liked that. So yeah, Scarface, really good game actually. If it wasn't for the amount of padding, I'd like it even more, but it was still a lot of fun. It was fun listening to the Scarface soundtrack over and over again. I never got bored for some reason, So, yeah, Scarface, the world is yours. Very, very violent, lots of swear words, as you can imagine, lots of quotes from the movie. So, yeah, good game. Like I say, just a bit too much padding, but the main missions themselves were a lot of fun. It was just pretty damn difficult at times. Some of the missions were really tough. Took me many, many attempts to complete some of these missions, but overall, really fun game. Like I say, really enjoyed that one. Oh, this garbage. So, yeah, this has been sitting around in my drawer for a while, and I was speaking to Stars Gaming on Skype, and I don't know why he suggested I finally get round to playing for this game, and I beat it in one sitting because it's only a 3-hour long game. It's really, really short, and that is the History Channel Battle for the Pacific. What a trash game. This is a terrible looking game. So this, well, it's got PS2 graphics, but this was actually on the PS2. So it got a PS2 and a PS3 version. And I bet they're the blooming same almost graphical wise, because this looked very, very poor looking for a PS3 game, I can tell you that. I mean, graphics don't make a game, I'm all about that, but this game just played absolutely terrible. The frame rate was atrocious. There just wasn't anything to like about this game. there really wasn't. It was just absolutely horrible. Boring, like, environments, boring dialogue, boring characters, boring gameplay, boring everything. It's just a very, very boring experience. So, I finally played through it. I'm going to get rid of this garbage because it's trash. And I never want to play this again. Never, ever, ever. So yeah, Battlefield Pacific. If you ever see this, avoid it. It's trash. Unless you like bad games. Maybe if you were drunk or something it'd be fun, but I don't know, that's like the only way you'd enjoy this game. This game's terrible. Absolutely awful. Like, a lot of the games going through like jungles and that very bland, boring environments and yeah, just very, very bad. Like the shooting, it's just not fun. Like usually when you shoot people, it's fun, like Call of Duty and that. You do feel it's quite satisfying, but in this it's just boring, just most unsatisfying thing in the world. So yeah, boring game, guys. Don't like it at all. Say 3 hours long. Yeah, horrible. But I completed it in one sitting, so I can say that. That's something to be proud of, I guess. So we'll go with some games that I've replayed. These next 2 games are ones that I played through on Skype when I was talking to Stars Gaming. And the first one is Far Cry 2, which I played through 7 years ago maybe? It's been a long time since I played through this. So yeah, I went back to this and yeah, played through it again. And I still think it's a decent game. Like, it's really bad compared to Far Cry 3 and 4, because those are just like tremendous games. I never played the original Far Cry, so I can't compare it to that. I played Primal as well. That was, yeah. I'd probably still say Primal's better than this, but that's kinda average as well. Yeah, it's just, like, it has got some good things. Like, I do like the setting of Africa. They don't implement, like, Africa enough. Like, you don't see, like, lions and that running around, which sucks, because obviously, like, Far Cry 3 and 4, you can do, like, hunting for, like, animals, tigers and things, so I always like that about like Far Cry 3 and 4, hunting for animals and that. It's actually quite satisfying to basically upgrade like your equipment and stuff. But in this, like, you don't really see many animals. I think you see like a zebra and goats and things, but you don't, like, you can kill them I think, but there's no point. You can't like skin them or anything to upgrade your equipment or that. So you don't get hunted by lions and that, which sucks, and crocodiles and stuff like that. You don't get that, so that sucks. But yeah, it's okay. Like, the malaria thing is kind of annoying, how obviously you're infected with malaria. You have to keep taking pills for that, so that's a little bit annoying. I guess it's to kind of like make you like feel you're like involved in this, in Africa basically. Maybe that's what it's trying to go for. But like for its time, like the fire effects and that are really, really good. Like, I always remember being very, very, blown away by the fire effects in this game. So they actually look still, pretty damn good. As for like stories, characters, very, very bland. Obviously with Far Cry 3 you've got like amazing villains and that, so yeah, going back to this you do notice like the lack of quality in like characters and story, but I still think it's a decent game. Like I said, it's alright. It's not brilliant, but it's still decent. So yeah, Far Cry 2. I played that twice now, so. Next one I played through is Sonic Unleashed. So yeah, finally replayed for this. I still think it's a decent game. Like, it's half amazing, half average. Which really sucks, because this has like so much potential. But you obviously know what I'm talking about. The Woman Werehog, it does drag the game down quite a bit. I don't think this game's as nice looking as it once was. I don't know why, I remember this game being a lot nicer looking. And I remember it like running a lot better as well. I do think like in some areas it's kind of laggy. Maybe it's just because I've been playing like Sonic Generations and stuff. Obviously I think that game does look a lot better in my opinion, but I still think it's a decent game. It's a decent, game to play through. Just, I wish there wasn't so many Werehog levels. I really, really don't. I mean, there's probably like just as many Werehog levels as Sonic levels, but it feels like you play through the game mostly as the Werehog, because I think the Werehog levels are longer, so they feel a lot longer anyway. Yeah, it's just a shame. It really is. But I do still think it's a decent game. Once you get over the Werehog parts, it's still a decent game. It's good to have a save file where, you've got a completed game, so if you just wanted to go back and play some of the Sonic levels, you can do that. But the whole thing having to like get like like so many medals and stuff so you can progress, that's kind of annoying as well. I don't like that. I really don't. So I'm not really a collection kind of guy, when it comes to games. So doing that, I feel like it's a lot easier to get the medals in the Werehog levels because obviously you're going a lot slower. But trying to get the medals in like the Sonic levels, you're going so fast, it's so easy to miss the medals. But yeah, a fantastic soundtrack, I'll give it that. An amazing soundtrack. I really like the soundtrack. And I do like the game. Just, when you compare it to games like Sonic Generations and that, I do think it's definitely lacking, But yeah, Sonic Unleashed, it's still a decent game. Just wish there wasn't so many Werehog levels, Right, I guess that brings us to the games that I've completed for the first time again. Now we've got those PS3 games out of the way there. This is a PS3 game I played through. Like I played through all of the story modes in this game, and I don't know, some of the stories were a bit There's like way too much dialogue, but I do like the game itself, and that is a BlazBlue Continuum Shift. So yeah, fighting game. Yeah, it's had like so much dialogue in the story. I don't really know, I don't know, maybe you have to be into like BlazBlue to be into that kind of thing, but I just feel like the story just lasted like way too long. Some parts of the story were alright, some of the character stories were kind of uninteresting in my opinion, but yeah, it's a pretty, it's a pretty fun fighting game. I do like the art style and stuff. It's kind of like, what is it like? I don't know, it's kind of like Guilty Gear, I guess. I've never played Guilty Gear, but it's the same kind of art style. I don't know, is it 2.5D? I don't know. I don't actually know what you call it. I've not actually played this for so long, I've actually forgotten half the characters' names. I know that's Ragnar, the Blood Edge. It's a pretty cool character. Also the cat. It's kind of like a cat, but it's got no face. I think it's Tao. I think Tao's quite funny. Some of the dialogue with Tao is really entertaining. Also Rachel Alucard, I think it is. I absolutely love her voice. It's very classy lady kind of voice. I absolutely love it. I mean, she's evil, but you can't help but like her. She's kind of like a vampire. And she beats up her her little companions and stuff. Her companions kind of talk out of term and she slaps them. So yeah, abusing her her little minions there. But you can't help but like her. She's quite an entertaining character, Also No, what we call her, the kind of the police girl, I can't remember. No Vermillion or something, I think it is. She was quite good as well. Yeah, just a lot of interesting characters, Like I said, the gameplay is pretty fun. I'm not good at it. I actually suck at it. I would say I'm a noob. I need to get good at the game, but I still enjoy it. I still think it's a fun, fighting game. I also played a little bit of Calamity Trigger as well. I didn't play it for too much. Apparently Calamity Trigger and this are kind of the same game, but with this has got extra content, so I don't know if that's true. But yeah, they do seem very, very similar, so I don't know if I need to keep both games. I might get rid of Calamity Trigger and keep this, because this is the more complete edition. But yeah, it's a fun game. Like I said, I don't like it as much as Tekken or Soul Calibur or Marvel vs. Capcom or Virtua Fighter or any of that. But I do still like it. And we're back. Yeah, my dad came home. Yeah, you probably heard the door slam in the background, but yeah, so it is quite dark now, so I've had to put the light on. So hopefully it should be a lot better now. But yeah. Anyway, guys, let's get on with it. I can't remember where woman. I stopped talking about woman BlazBlue. That's what it was. So yeah, I've got an Xbox 360 game, and the rest are the PS4 games that I played through. So the last Xbox 360 game was, I should have put this in with Alan Wake and all that, just shows how disorganised I am at the moment, but yeah, I played through Halo 3. I went back and finished this game. This game, it definitely grew on me as it went on. The first couple of hours, I wasn't that into it. I thought it's just another first person shooter. It just felt a little bit bland. But as the game went on, I did start to enjoy it more. And overall, I can say I did enjoy this game, and I'm looking forward to playing more Halo games at some point. So yeah, Halo 3. Yeah, not much to say really it's a first person shooter. I do like the noises and that the aliens make. They're all, they're kind of like strange. They make quite funny like laughing sounds and stuff. It's something interesting, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. Like, I do feel like you run out of ammo quite quickly in these games, but you have to kind of like scavenge around the area looking for, ammo and stuff. But yeah, I do still think it's a good game. Overall, I think this is supposed to be like one of the better Halo games from what I've heard from, people online. I don't know whether that's true or not, but yeah, Halo 3, absolutely, well, I was going to say absolutely amazing. It wasn't absolutely amazing, it was good. It was a good game. Definitely a good game, but not absolutely amazing. I do feel it is a little bit overrated, but it's still good. Don't get me wrong. And like the final hour of the game was really, really satisfying. I loved that bit when you're driving that vehicle and the platforms are collapsed and that music in the background was really, really cool. Very, very epic stuff. So yeah, Halo 3, good game. Happy to have it in the collection. So yeah, the PS4 games now that I played through. I don't have it anymore, but it was Borderlands 3. That was that game I bought brand new for £20. So yeah, I actually made a profit on it. I sold it for £30. So once you take away the postage cost and the eBay charges and PayPal fees, I probably made £4 or £5. So that was really, really good. And I got to play through Borderlands 3. And overall I thought it was a good game. Obviously it looked the best of all the Borderlands games graphical wise. But yeah, there's just something about the game that didn't gel with me like what it did in Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 was just an amazing game. It had a great storyline, had great characters, had a great villain and Handsome Jack. That's kind of what Borderlands 3 is missing for me. I felt like a lot of the dialogue was just kind of cheesy and a bit cringy at times. The characters, a lot of the characters weren't really that likeable. I liked the returning characters, like Lilith and Tannis and Marcus, the gun guy. I liked those guys. I was like Claptrap's awesome, Hammerlock. All the characters are really, really good. But some of the new characters I didn't really like. That Ava just did my head in. I couldn't stand her. I think she might have been in the pre-sequel. But the pre-sequel was kind of a forgettable game as well. But Ava just did my head in. She had a voice that just went right through you like bumming nails on a chalkboard. Terrible. Didn't like Ava. I didn't really like the villains too much. The Calypso twins. Ooh. Yeah, they weren't very good. They were really cheesy and cringy as well. So yeah, I didn't really like them too much. I wouldn't say they're terrible villains, but just weren't that great, But yeah, I'm just missing a really, really good villain and a good storyline and some good characters. But I still liked the gameplay. The gameplay was a lot of fun. I got a little bit fed up of killing enemies and then their ghosts popping out. You have to kill the ghost. I didn't like that. That got old very, very quickly. First couple of times I saw it, oh, it's a new enemy. It's a ghost. And then they overstayed the welcome with putting that after every I don't know, every 3 or 4 enemies you killed had to blooming ghost, and it was annoying. Did your head in. But anyway guys, yeah, I do think Borderlands 3 is a good game. It's probably my 3rd favourite Borderlands game. Borderlands 2 is my favourite, then Borderlands 1. They're both tremendous games. The 3rd game, I would say, is in 3rd place. Still a good game, just lacking compared to 2 and 1 in my opinion. And then the last place one would be the pre-sequel, just because it was, I don't know, I felt like the navigation was a bit off. Sometimes you take ages to figure out where you're going in that game. It was just really, really annoying. I did like the space element to the pre-sequel, but the navigation was a bit off. So yeah, that is my order. Borderlands 3, like I say, a good game. I wouldn't have wanted to have paid full price for it. I still think it's, not worth that in my opinion. Let's say Borderlands 2 would have been worth full price because I've played through that game I don't know, 5 times. I love Borderlands 2, tremendous. And like I say Borderlands 1, I completed that about 7 or 8 times because I love that game as well, But yeah, Borderlands 3, sold it on because I don't really have an urge to play through it again. Probably pick it up down the line when it's a 5 or something, but yeah, Borderlands 3, happy to have played through it, but I just don't think it clicked to me like what it did with Borderlands 1 and 2. Next one I played through it is a game I'm going to sell as well. I've not sold it yet, but I probably will do. I'll probably just wait until after Christmas and the New Year now, but it was God of War, which I think's a good game. again, I think this is very overrated as well. I just think every game's like overrated or something going on there. Like, yeah, it's just like I like the character of Kratos. I like his bond with his son. I like the environments are really, really cool. Something about the gameplay just didn't feel that exciting to me. I mean, like I say, it was good. It definitely, again, every game it definitely got better as it went along, but it was a bit of a slow starter. You know, it's not like a game I felt like I could play for like 3 or 4 hours and then maybe like 2 hours, and I wanted to play something else. You know, it didn't really have that appeal to me to keep wanting to play it. But I did still enjoy it. Like I say, I do think it's probably like a solid like 7 out of 10. Obviously, like the characters and the story definitely give it like a massive boost. But, you know, as you progress in the game, you do get like better weapons, you do get like more combos and that, so it does make the game a little bit more interesting. And like something like the boss fights and that are really, really cool. But again, it's just one of those games that you're led to believe it's like a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, you know? But it's, for me, it's not that. It's good, but it's not a masterpiece. So, yeah, completed the game. Thought it was pretty challenging at times, especially like later in the game. It does get quite tough. I didn't do many of this. Like, there's like side quests and things you can do, like side stuff, but I didn't really do much of that. Just not really my kind of thing. I just wanted to, you know, continue with the main story, you know. So yeah, God of War, a solid 7 out of 10. But again, not another game I'm desperately looking forward to, you know, go back and playing again. So yeah, God of War. So, still a good game, don't get me wrong. And that brings us to the last game, which in my opinion is definitely not an overrated game. And I talked about this in my last pickup video, so, and I think I'd completed it once then, but I've completed it 4 times now. I absolutely, like, adore this game. Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's just so good. Like, it's just everything I wanted in a remake of Resident Evil 2. And they're also remaking Resident Evil 3, which is absolutely tremendous. If they make Resident Evil 3, which is my favourite game of all time, if they make Resident Evil 3 like this, mind's going to be blown. It is going to be absolutely blown. Because this was just a tremendous game from start to finish. I'd say the only part I didn't like as much was the sewer. I didn't really like the sewer. I missed the spiders, because in Resident Evil 2 you went through the sewer, you had spiders and things. I missed the spiders. You got these stupid, like, basically like embryos of William Birkin, which was a boss fight in Resident Evil 2, but they decided to make them just like normal enemies in the sewers, which is kind of odd. But yeah, I missed the spiders, because they're creepy, you know, crawling up walls and stuff. But yeah, I completed it 4 times. I did, let's say the first time I played through the game, I did the first playthrough as Leon, then the second playthrough as Claire. This time I did the first playthrough as Claire and the second playthrough as Leon. Not as like massively amount like differences, in my opinion, like they did in Resident Evil 2, the original game. Because there's like a lot of differences. There is like a few vague differences, but not as much as, like say, the original game. But yeah, just an absolutely tremendous game. I got S ranks for both Leon and Claire now, you know, so yeah, it's really good. I think I completed in under like 3.5 hours, I think it was, or something. So I managed to do that, so I was really happy with that. You know, just when you like start to like memorize the game, you do start to, you know, find like easy ways to like speed through the game, you know. So yeah, but I'm probably gonna like play through this on hardcore mode as both Leon and Claire, so that might be quite interesting, because like the enemies are a lot tougher, ammo I think's like scarcer, and obviously you need ink ribbons to save, just like the classic games. So it'll be interesting to see how generous they are with ink ribbons, you know. So I always feel like in the PS1 games they're always quite generous with ink ribbons, you know. But yeah, love this game. Completed it 4 times, and I've completed many times more probably. So. But anyways, yeah, that's it for games I recently completed. So like I say, probably a pickup video will be coming before the end of, before Christmas. Like I was going to say before the end of the year, but now I want to do that before Christmas, get that out of the way. I've got a few pickups, that I got out of charity shops and things, so yeah. Anyway guys, hope you guys have enjoyed this anyway, and I will catch you all in the next video, which will be a pickup video. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, catch you all later.